Girl, me too. I look a mess. Listen,
Hey.
hey, hey. Listen, our apologies, guys. We factored in the wrong time management today. With all our items that we do for our children, y'all know that we homeschool. She helps me with the cooking days on Thursdays. And so we were like, this is 10 minutes, this is 10 minutes, this is 10 minutes. But we forgot to factor in that we're working with children. So it was 10 minutes, my golly. Okay, messing with the children. We're supposed to be done by 6, okay? Yeah. We like started at 4, bam, garlic news out. It shouldn't take kids. But we have learned our lesson, okay? We
next time we gonna
mess around and start at 1. Okay? They're gonna start cooking at their lunchtime. I don't care. Play with us, all right? Play with us. Who them kids? All right. Nevertheless, y'all, thank y'all so much for joining us. We do apologize for our late entry. Our late start. But as y'all know, we do a lot. All right. But nevertheless, welcome to y'all too.
Story time. Story time. Story time.
Did you like that?
Hey.
Yeah. I felt a little there. Okay. Oh, wow, Jim. Good to see you. I know all about your wow, okay? So you can text me later about the wow. Yeah. There's a whole message in that wow with the 3 exclamation marks.
Right.
But nevertheless, y'all.
Sorry.
Okay, that's it. I don't have another sorry in me, okay? I apologize. How about that? Them kids. All right. Nevertheless, they had a full day. Okay, listen, you guys, it's Thursday, so you know we're going to keep the 10 commandments. I don't care how late we are. We're going to read that 10 commandments because that's what we live by.
Yep, got to guard them.
Got to guard them. All right. Jim, what chapter is the 10 commandments in? I'm just checking if you know. All right. Chapter 20. Thank you, Jim. And I'm going to read verses 1 all the way to the 17th verse. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Cousin James. He said, no need for the apologies. Glad you finally made it. Yes. And Elohim spoke all these words, saying, I am Yahuwah Eloheka, which have brought you out of the land of Mitzrayim, out of the house of bondage. You shall have no other Elohim before me. You shall not make unto you any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in the heavens above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not bow down yourself to them, nor serve them. For I, Yahuwah Eloheka, am a jealous owl, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and guard my commandments. Yes. You shall not take the name of Yahuwah Eloheka in vain. For Yahuwah will not hold him guiltless that takes his name in vain. Remember the day of the Sabbath to keep it holy. 6 days shall you labor and do all your work. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of Yahuwah Eloheka. In it you shall not do any work, you, nor your son, nor your daughter, your manservant, your maidservant, nor your cattle, nor the stranger that is within the gates. For in 6 days Yahuwah made the heavens and the earth, the sea, and all that's in them is, and rested the 7th day. Wherefore Yahuwah blessed the day of the Sabbath, and he hallowed it. Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long upon the land which Yahuwah Eloheka gives you. You shall not kill. You shall not break wedlock. You shall not steal. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. You shall not lust after your neighbor's house. You shall not lust after your neighbor's woman, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is of your neighbors. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Thank you for a beautiful reminder, Father Yah. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and turn my my phone on silent. Listen, Father Yah, we thank you for allowing us to join in for story time one more time. We thank you for this new book that you have put on our hearts to read. We hope that you give us understanding. Help us to read your word in the right context, Father Yah. Give us your wisdom on today. Give us everything we need during this segment, Father, to encourage your people. You said where 2 or 3, which is in the chat, represents the whole number 3,
Right.
are gathered together in your name. You'll be right here in the midst. And Father, if it ain't enough room, we can scoot over. Okay? Have your way. And we pray all these things in your son's name, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Amen. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
All right, y'all. So there is no recap.
No recap.
All right. So y'all doing too much with 9 people hanging with us. All right. But listen, one of y'all for the 9 is probably one that don't understand what's going on and different things that we're going to be saying. It's because we're reading from the Sefer. So you can purchase your Sefer on sefer.net, not .com, because that's not what I said. It ain't there. But what we recommend is that you don't buy that thing full price. You can do what you want to do now. You can be balling or you can be conservative. All right. So make sure you use your Storytime discount. And remember that the O in the word story is actually a 0 and the E in the word time is actually a 3, as a reminder that we're going back to the covenant, because we understand, even if it's in ASL, that we are chosen.
That's our shirt. Sign language. Chosen.
That was smooth as butter. That was smooth as butter.
That was.
Yes,
that was pretty smooth.
Yes. All right. With that being said, Auntie Shelly on the beat.
There's no recap.
There ain't no recap. You're right. Well, you might as well break it down. Y'all said a lot about what book we was gonna be in. So, I mean,
y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Somebody already there. Let me get to this back.
We are in drum roll.
Do it.
Jeremiah.
Woo! Brother Jeremiah Yahoo. We in your book.
Come on.
Y'all already called it.
We knocking out this prophecy.
Y'all smart. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, I won't hold you any longer. Okay, Jeremiah Yahoo, also called the book of the prophet of Jeremiah. The words of Jeremiah Yahoo, the son of Hilki Yahoo, of the priests that were in Anathoth in the land of Benjamin, to whom the word, capital W, of Yahuwah came in the days of Yoshi Yahoo, the son of Ammon, king of Yahudah, in the 13th year of his reign. Y'all should know who that is.
Yeah, I forgot we need to post him. Sorry, I need to get the hand right here.
There you go. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, Jer, where are you at? Yeah, my who?
In the year of,
yeah, I'm trying to think, where is he? I think he on Southern Tribe.
And if you don't know, we're looking at our thing that we got from.
To see who's the king. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. So he's in the Southern Tribes, which means Yehuda, and he is speaking right about when they're about to go into captivity, because he's under Zedekiah or Zedekiah. Well, we're going to just say Zedekiah. He was a bad king. He ruled for 11 years, and Jeremiah is the prophet speaking to them. So he's speaking them to a time when they're just about to go into captivity, like you about to go, and he's under a bad king.
Wow.
It's one of the kings that acted up.
Oh no, Auntie Riri, listen, today we were tardy, so you're actually on time.
She's not getting, you ain't missing.
Yeah, you ain't missing.
Started.
We actually in the new book of Jeremiah or Jeremiah Yahoo.
And if anybody wants this chart, remember it's on the cryofjudah.org website.
Yes.
You can look at it just right there. You can just download it and print it out. Just to keep everything in context. Like you know what time he's actually prophesying.
All right. So we are in the first chapter and I am in the third verse. I'm in the third verse. It came also in the days of Yahuyakim, the son of Yoshi Yahoo, king of Yahudah, unto the end of the 11th year of Siddiqui Yahoo, the son of Yoshi Yahoo, king of Yahudah, unto the carrying away of Jerusalem, captive in the 5th month.
You're going to the carrying away. So Jeremiah is there. When they get carried away, Jeremiah is there.
Wow. And I feel like the Most High have spoiled your girl without these names, okay? And then he said, let me reintroduce. Come on, Vonnie, come on. You ain't stuttered enough, all right? Verse 4. Then the word, capital W, of Yahuwah came unto me, saying, before I formed you in the belly, I knew you. And before you came forth out of the womb, I sanctified you. And I ordained you a prophet unto the nations. Then said I, Adonai Yahuwah, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child.
Mm-hmm. And I don't want you all to miss this because I can't remember what book it was in. It was one of those ones with the ascensions. Remember it was talking about the children. No, like the babies are actually in the presence of Yahuwah before they come down here, like before they get assigned. Remember? And I was like, well, I always thought that was like just what they put in the. So when in fairy tales, kind of like things like that. But when he says before you were formed, I chose you.
Yes.
That's what he means.
Yes.
He means like before I put you in your mom's belly, I knew you and I formed you and I ordained you.
And then also keeping in time, you just told us using this that he's under a bad king.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, Father, what?
Yeah.
You chose me.
Mm-hmm. He said, before you came forth out of the womb, I sanctified you and I ordained you a prophet.
Unto the nations.
But 5 is more important. He said, before I formed you in the belly, I knew you.
Absolutely.
I knew you. And before you came forth out of the womb, I sanctified you.
So there was already a relationship there.
Yes.
There was listen, we used to, and it makes so much sense. I'll never forget. Like, man, these children, before they're tainted and immersed in fear and all this stuff and being,
they already know.
They know where they've been. I remember my children was like, I used to play with Jesus. I was like, what? I used to look at him like he
was playing with their cousins.
Yeah. I was playing and did not know about anything about that. He was just like, I was playing with my cousin before I came to you. I was like, there was a relationship.
There's a relationship. There. He already, because it makes a whole lot of sense when you know that it's his breath that makes us a living soul. And his breath is eternal.
Yes.
And he knows how many people are going to be born. He can look over there, only 10 more babies left.
Yep.
To sit down. That's why he knows things we don't know. It's still some people that need to be born as he be like, hold on, it's still some stuff that need to happen. He knows. So he said, before you was even formed,
that we had a relationship.
I knew who you were.
Yes.
I knew when I was going to bring you into this world. I knew. And that's why some of us have had certain feelings, even when we were little, growing up, and that's why we can look back and see how his hand was on us. Because at the time we didn't know, but now we could actually look back at some of the things that happened to us, what we went through, even how we were in our family dynamic.
Yes.
We can look back and say, oh, wow, you was there. You picked me for this way back then. That's why this and this happened. And
you look at it. I mean, okay, we're not gonna stay here, but listen, I know if y'all, like she said, look back, you were like either the outcast, you really didn't fit in. That's that whole sanctified you part. I set you apart.
I set you apart.
I set you apart.
I don't want you fitting in.
Listen, your piece to the puzzle don't match this thing right here. Right? This is, and then it says, and I ordained you. Listen, y'all, that is so, even in our ignorance, in our darkness, he didn't set up all this stuff.
Yep.
He knew one day we will come into his existence, into who he will be. Auntie Kim says, that is my most precious revelation. Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Yes.
But so, and then I ordained you not for himself, but for the nations. Listen, just real quick, if you a prophet, okay, all gifts works together. All gifts is going to be you know, for the kingdom of Yah. So nobody's gift is better than the other. You know what I'm saying? But it's not for yourself. He said for the nations.
And it's definitely not for you to be charging money for.
No, because it ain't yours.
They be charging, and the ones charging money ain't real.
And we learned that in the book.
Yeah.
We learned that in oh my gosh.
They charging money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? He called it out.
Yeah.
One of them books we had.
Y'all know, y'all remember.
Yes. Y'all know we've been reading like 50, 60 books, okay? All right, so we'll go ahead and go. Auntie Riri said, indeed agreed. It says
7. You on 7?
Okay, good.
Or you
yes, 6. I'm going 6 and then I'm gonna finish that that statement.
Thought. Okay.
Yeah. Then I, Adonai Yahuwah, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. But Yahuwah said unto me, say not, I am a child. For you shall go to all that I shall send you, and whatsoever I command you, you shall speak. Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with you to deliver you, says Yahuwah. Wow.
So he must have been really young. I mean, I don't think he was a child, but I think he was relatively young. He probably
just felt inadequate.
That too, but he could have been young.
He could have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. But nevertheless,
he's like, I'm a child.
Don't look at that. Listen.
Or you're right, because he could be thinking of the other prophets was mature.
He said, I stutter. I can't really get my thoughts out. I can't really communicate right. Like, and I'm a child, you know? Y'all's like, listen.
Don't say that.
Don't say that, because you're not going to be relying on yourself.
Right.
You're not in the driver's seat. At least we shouldn't be.
Right.
More so the passenger. Or if you want to be in the back seat, okay. But nevertheless, he's driving this vehicle, this earthly vehicle that we're in. So when he tells us to do something that seems like, whoa, hold up. I can't do that. Which y'all heard the story of how we came up to story time. Like, oh, I stutter. But nevertheless, he's been in the seat ever since. It's been a good ride. So if you get in the seat, get in the passenger side, you may find out that this ride ain't so bad.
Yeah, he really is gonna speak for me.
He really is.
You know, I'm just need to open my mouth.
That's it. He said, "Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with you to deliver you," says Yahuwah. Wow. Then Yahuwah put forth his hand and touched my mouth, and Yahuwah said unto me, behold, I have put my words in your mouth. See, I have this day set you over the nations and over the kingdoms, to root out and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down, to build and to plant. Where is this, all this? Oh, you're judging. Oh, you're being so rude. Oh, you're being mean. Not saying we're being rude, but out of character. But listen, this walk ain't going to be always nice. Sometimes you're going to have to share something that's really uncomfortable.
Because I'm looking at these words, to root out, you going deep.
Yeah.
At the roots, and you pulling stuff out. Like, you finna tell them like it is. No sugar.
No sugar.
This key.
Yes. Yes.
This Keith Bookkkkkkkkkkkkkk.
Yes.
I need you to get rid of this stuff.
Absolutely. And then listen, I think about our own dad's ministry. It ain't.
Anybody got time for all that sugar?
It's like,
it's really not.
And then I'm sure when y'all gave him that, he's like, wait, so you want me to stick on this? You want us to? We don't talk about what's popular.
Yeah, no.
You know, we don't teach under. He don't teach us things that's popular. A lot of the stuff it makes like, oh.
Yeah, the word is the word.
Yeah.
That's what we gonna learn.
Yeah. But it rooted out some of the things that we didn't know that was there.
Yes.
And it was uncomfortable.
And we needed to get the roots out, because just cutting it's just gonna grow back. You need to get the roots out.
And I'm sure as uncomfortable it was for him to bring what y'all gave him, it caused him to grow in that area, and your faith increased. Your faith increased. Dad says, remember, a lot of them that were taken into captivity was really young, such as Daniel.
Yes.
So yeah, he could have been.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. Putting that into perspective too. I love that. And also, what did we learn about his word when he puts it in his mouth? It ain't gonna turn back.
Oh, it ain't gonna return void.
It ain't going. He said that in Isaiah. It ain't going. He said, I already put it in your mouth.
I put it in your mouth. It's gonna accomplish what I needed to accomplish.
That's it. That's it. It's power in his word, especially if he put his hand in his mouth. in your mouth. Auntie Linda says like bitter herbs, but they're good for you.
Right?
Auntie Melly Mel says sharper than any two-edged sword. Absolutely.
It tastes like dandelion greens.
Anybody know what that tastes like?
If you ever tasted dandelion greens, they ain't good.
They ain't good. They taste like
no.
Spicy, seasoned, unseasoned. I don't know. Dirt. I don't know.
Yeah, and they're so good for you. That's just the crazy thing.
They ought to be.
They are
nasty as they are.
So terrible, and they are so good for you.
You got to mix that with some kale. Hide it. Disguise it.
Yeah.
But they're very good for you.
Yes.
Ooh, they will come for your taste bud. Okay, that won't return to your void. All right. Dad said arugula.
I like arugula.
I don't like arugula. But for him, he didn't like it. But now he loves it.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's go. Moreover, the word, capital W, of Yahuwah came unto me, saying, Yermeyahu, what do you see? And I said, I see a rod of an almond tree. Then said Yahuwah unto me, you have well seen, for I will hasten my word to perform it. And the word, capital W, of Yahuwah came unto me the second time, saying, what do you see? And I said, I see a seething pot, and the face thereof is towards the north.
Is seething boiling? Is that what that is?
I think it is. It's a boiling pot.
I'm going to look it up.
Okay. Then Yahuwah said unto me, out of the north an evil shall break forth upon all the inhabitants of the land. For lo, I will call all the families of the kingdom of the north, says Yahuwah, and they shall come, and they shall set everyone his throne at the entering of the gates of Jerusalem, and against all the walls thereof round about, and against all the cities of Yehuda. And I will utter my judgments against them, touching all their wickedness, who have forsaken me, and have burned incense unto other Elohims, small e, idols, and worship the works of their hands. Were you able to get that?
So seething means intense but unexpressed anger. And they use in a sentence, his seething resentment finally reached boiling point. So he says, I see a pot that's reached its boiling point. Like it's filled. Because remember, they're about to go into captivity. He said, so Yahuwah is basically saying, it reaches boiling point. I'm about to act. You about to go into captivity.
Wow.
I'm here. I reached my boiling point.
Well, thank you for looking that up. All right. Wow. Just imagine. 17. You therefore gird up your loins and arise and speak unto them all that I command you. Be not dismayed at their faces, lest I confound you before them. For behold, I have made you this day a defense city, an iron pillar, brazen walls against the whole land, against the king of Yehuda, against the prince thereof, against the priest thereof, against the people of the land. And they shall fight against you, but they shall not prevail against you. For I am with you, says Yahuwah, to deliver you.
Because remember, he's worried that he's so young. He's like, there's kings, there's priests, because they're all bad. He has to go in their face, no sugar, tell them how it is. And there's a possibility that they'll just go kill him. But Yahuwah's saying, don't even worry about it. I got this. I'm your defense.
And I like how he says, lest I confuse you before them.
Yeah, if you don't do it.
Yeah, you listen. Then he's making one person all these things. You know, it's like sometimes you don't know what's in you.
Yeah.
But look how he said, and I have made you this day a defense city.
An iron pillar.
An iron pillar, yes. Brazen walls against the whole land. All these things. So the things that we worried about, we really don't need to be worried about.
He said, just stand there and tell them in their face, you a brazen pillar. They can't knock you down.
Yeah, they ain't gonna run you down.
They can't just run you over.
I put all of that in you.
Yeah. Let them come for you. I got you.
Don't worry. Said and then he didn't leave you slow or nothing. He said, yeah, they're gonna try you.
Yeah.
But all they gonna do is try you. They ain't gonna prevail though.
Yeah. because you about to go before the leaders, the kings, the princes, and the priests.
Yeah.
And the people of the, ooh, that's everybody.
Listen,
everybody gonna be coming for
He about to be called Jeremiah in a minute.
Jeremiah. I'm
Okay.
gonna call him
Jeremiah. All
right. Everybody coming for him.
Everybody. But you know what? He got the win. He got the win because he said, "For I am with you," says Yahuwah, to deliver you. Sometimes I know it's easy. It gets hard to remember that, but he is with us.
But if you just think about, like all of us, we have to leave Christianity. We have to leave somewhere and to get where we are. Those places are still there. All them people came against us. The whole church came against us when we were saying what we were saying.
Yes.
Everybody came against you, but he's like, it is what it is. Don't back down just because.
Yeah.
Because I got you.
Yes.
I got you.
Yeah.
Because if you stay with them, I'm going to confound you. I'll make you look crazy. Because I'm still going to move. Yeah.
Wow. 2. Moreover, the word, capital W, of Yahuwah came to me, saying, Go and cry in the ears of Yerushalayim, saying, Thus says Yahuwah, I remember you, the kindness of your youth, the love of your espousals, when you went after me in the wilderness, in a land that was not sown. Yashar'el was holiness unto Yahuwah, and the first fruits of his increase. All that devour him shall offend. Evil shall come up upon them, says Yahuwah. Hear ye the word, capital W, of Yahuwah, O house of Yaakov, and all the families of the house of Yasharel.
So he's saying, think back, even though, okay, they wasn't there when they first went into the land, but remember when they first went into the land, they was following all the days of Yeshua, Joshua, all the days of the people that were under Joshua.
Yes.
And it wasn't until that generation died that everybody started acting a fool. But back then, y'all was right.
And I know it's even harder on Jeremiah because he's a young kid.
Yeah.
And you're telling me something about what we used to do, and you wasn't even born yet.
Yeah. But he knows about it.
No, he knows about it. Yeah. So you know how people be like, boy, you don't know nothing. Sit down.
Yeah.
You still drinking.
Yes.
I smell Similac on you.
Yeah. You don't know what we've been through.
You still in the size 5 diaper. Boy, sit down. You know? Sometimes you do got to go through that. And it's like, wait, but what?
But y'all wrong. Just like Abraham had to tell his dad, like you mentioned the other time. You're wrong.
You're wrong.
What are you doing? You're wrong.
Sometimes we got to slice between, listen, is it right? Is his word in there? Do I hear y'all voice speaking?
Yeah.
And then just do away with the age.
Yes.
Or what they look like or how they appear to us. Listen, is that Ruach led?
Yeah. Is it the truth or not?
Because it can come from truth, can come from anywhere, anybody, anything. Okay? He used the donkey. Just saying. All right. Thus says Yahuwah, what iniquities have your fathers found in me, that they are gone far from me and have walked after vanity and are become vain. Neither said they, where is Yahuwah that brought us up out of the land of Mitzrayim, that led us through the wilderness, through a land of deserts and of pits, through a land of drought and of the shadow of death, through a land that no man passed through, and where no man dwelt. And I brought you into a plentiful country to eat the fruit thereof and the goodness thereof. But when ye entered, ye defiled my land and made my heritage an abomination. The priest said not, where's Yahuwah? And they that handled the Torah, capital T, knew me not. You right. The pastors also transgressed against me, and the prophet prophesied by Baal, and walked after things that do not profit. That is absolutely.
And Yahuwah said, what did I do? What sin did I do against you? What did I not deliver promises? Did I not? But no, you just willingly did what you wanted to do. You forsook the Torah. You start following Baal. Baal's not even real. Like, where was he when y'all was coming through the wood? You got through the wilderness 40 years. didn't change clothes
or shoes.
Didn't change shoes. And you have food to eat.
Yes.
In the middle of the desert.
And he said,
and water to drink.
He said, none of y'all, even y'all enjoying y'all sin so much, you're being so vain that none of y'all is saying, where's Yahuwah?
Yeah, you ain't
Where's the one that
me.
delivered us? Nothing is coming. I'm not coming to your mind. I'm not coming to your heart. Like you didn't forsook and left like completely. Yes. The first, you guys were my first, what do you say? My first increase.
Yep.
First fruits. Now and y'all don't even care. And we saw this when they came into the land, how they started naming anybody could be, what was it?
The priest.
The priest. Remember he started, oh yeah, you can be a priest. Oh yeah. What was that in Kings or somebody when they would start coming back into the land from Babylon. It's from Babylon. And in Maccabees. Yeah, they just started making anybody a priest. I think it was in Samuel or something.
Yeah. And not even from the lineage.
No, anybody.
Not from the lineage.
He said, and then these
just
prophets.
Buy your way in.
Yeah, there you go. Or if you got the image, that can get you in too.
Yep.
All right. 9. Wherefore I will yet plead with you. Amongst all of this, here is the one that created everything, pleading with a people who don't care to think about the things that he has done.
That's like y'all arguing with your own child to do what you told them to do. Y'all ain't doing that.
I will not.
You're not doing that.
I'm about to go back and forth with you. Do it.
Yeah.
But see here, he's showing a whole nother different boy. That's love.
Yes.
Patience.
That is patience.
Because he just said, y'all basically like dog walk me, but yet I will still plead with you.
Yes. I still want you to come back to me.
Ooh-wee. Auntie Linda said, just like today, sad face. Absolutely. Wherefore I will yet plead with you, says Yahuwah, and with your children's children will I plead. For pass over the isles of Kittim and see, and send unto Kedar, and consider diligently and see if there be such a thing. Has a nation changed their Elohim? Small e, idol. Has a nation changed their Elohim, which are yet no Elohim? But my people have changed their glory for that which does not profit.
Basically, he's saying even the heathen have stuck with their false idols.
Yeah.
All this time.
Yeah.
And he right.
And
they've been worshiping Baal all this time. Ain't changed.
But we didn't exchange our Elohim, who is real and not
and went idol, to the fake one.
And went to the fake one.
He said even the heathen kept.
And it don't even profit us nothing.
Nothing.
But to be condemned and everything.
That's just bad.
That tells you he pays so much. Like he ain't sleeping on nobody.
Yeah.
He's like, I've been watching you, but still I'm a even listen, y'all die out, I'm gonna plead with your children.
Yeah. Y'all don't want in. Okay. Just like the people in the wilderness. The giants are gonna get us. He said, okay, well then don't go.
Don't go.
I'll take your children in.
Yep.
Y'all ain't going in, I'll take your kids in.
That's crazy. Be astonished, O ye heavens, at this, and be horribly afraid. Be ye very desolate, says Yahuwah. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hew them out of cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water.
This is crazy too. Same thing. My people, they committed two evils. They forsook me. I have living waters to go and make their own. Yes. And it's broke.
And it ain't holding nothing. Again, he mentioned
to make their own.
In verse 12, it says that does not profit. As you can see, it don't profit us nothing.
Nothing. You hewed our system broken. It can't even hold no water.
It don't profit us. And that's the thing, makes me think of what is it? To gain the whole world and
lose
your soul. There's no profit in that. But yet these are the things that we leave and go after because it's shiny.
Yes.
Because it look good.
Yes. And that, like we said, same thing going on today. We leave the living for the dead. Yeah. All this stuff we are chasing is dead. Mm-hmm. All these clothes, all these shoes, all this money, all this fame, all this. I'm somebody you not.
Yeah.
But you're not.
While the whole time you ain't hearing nobody saying anything about eternity. Where's your soul?
Yeah.
Where's your spirit gonna spend eternity?
Yes.
We just caught up in the
dead things.
In dead things.
Dead things.
Saying,
why do dead things look so good to people? Like, because you're worshiping a dead God.
Mm-hmm. And those things are fun for a time, aren't they? Don't act like sin wasn't fun. At the end of the day, though, where you gonna be?
Yeah. At the end of the day, only when you're in truth and you look back and you say,
like, oh, that was not worth it.
That was not fun.
That was not worth it. But in the midst of it, Hasatan got you right there.
Yep, and you thinking you having big fun.
Big fun. Deception. Mm-hmm. And while you get caught, guess what? He leaves.
Yep.
That's why people that commit murder, I don't know what happened. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I just felt this anger over me, and
or this voice spoke to me.
And then you in shackles, and now you can hear very clear that evil's gone. Because lots of times just be like, all right, you did my bidding, I'm gone.
Yep, I got you. I'm out.
He don't care. He don't care. All right. 14. Is Yasharel a servant? Is he a home-born slave? Why is he spoiled? The young lions roar upon him and yell, and they made his land waste. His cities are burned without inhabitant. Also the children of Naph and Taphanek have broken the crown of your head. Have you not procured this unto yourself, in that you have forsaken Yahuwah Eloheka, which he led you by the way? And now, what have you to do in the way of Mizraim? To drink the waters of Shakor? Or what have you to do in the way of Ashur? To drink the waters of the river? Your own wickedness shall correct you, and your backslidings shall reprove you. Know therefore and see that it is an evil thing and bitter, that you have forsaken Yahuwah Eloheka, and that my fear is not in you, says Adonai Yahuwah Sabaoth.
When you do a first, middle, and a last, you in trouble.
Y'all know that.
You in trouble. He like, ooh, I'm saying 3 of my names right now.
Auntie Kim says, wow, he asked, are we servants?
Born
slaves.
Yes.
And why are we spoiled? That's saying you were born and chosen for greatness, to be protected with the gift that would have had the world in envy.
You're my children, and you acting like slaves.
Yep, that's
servant.
That is so true, Auntie Kim. And yet you chose to be at the bottom.
Yes.
He said, "This is not what I had planned for you.
You supposed to be at the top.
This was not in the original intent. Why are you a slave?
Yes.
That's not what I had for you." It's almost like our children, when we see them they run off and go into different paths, and you're like, how did you get caught up in drugs?
Yeah. How did you get here?
How did you get here? This was not, we loved on you, got you through college, got through you school, and you're here.
How'd you get here?
How did you get here? How
are
crazy
you my
are
child?
Yeah. How did you get here? Wow, you are. I'm glad that you pointed that out. You're right, because he sure did was asking, like, are you a slave? It's not what. Come on. And then he brings us with Sabaoth. It's the creator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's like, says Adonai, who created everything, yet you are in the position of a slave.
Yes. Yeah. That is, the more you think about that, is just ridiculous.
We are looking
Your father
stupid.
Created the world
and
everything in it, and you at the bottom.
And the one that created you asking you. So this is your mindset. Like you chose this.
Yeah.
You thought this is what was more beneficial or profitable.
Yeah, you thought this was better than what I gave you.
Wow. Auntie Riri said, yes, all praises to the Most High, revelation and knowledge. Yes. Hallelujah. For of old time I have broken your yoke and burst your bands, And you said, I will not transgress. When upon every high hill and under every green tree you wander, playing the harlot.
You in denial. I'm not going to transgress. I'm going to be good. But you playing the harlot.
Auntie Riri said, it was to make us think. Mm-hmm. Yes, it was. The father of creation, and here you are.
Acting a fool. Playing the harlot.
Got your father asking you, what's going on? Yes. You know, and that's the thing that his people do as a nation. Father, if you get us out of here one more time, I swear. I'm gonna be right. And sometimes for some of us, but I'm talking about as a nation, right? Yeah. Some of us, I get it, because we've done that and we have stayed on the path. Mm-hmm. We walked in the way. But as a nation, we have not. We do this and be like, I promise you. And then guess what? We play the harlot. Mm-hmm. We can't get enough of other people's idols. Mm-hmm.
And the worst part is, we the harlot. We ain't even the pimp. Yeah. We the harlot. You know, you letting all these other nations pimp you.
Yeah, there were so many things I could have taken that.
I'm just saying, we ain't even over ourselves. You letting other nations pimp you out.
It ain't no real profit. You ain't got no profit. Because the other nations keep all the profit.
And that's the thing. Taking everything.
And leaving you.
You the one working.
Sore. Broken. Listen, empty.
Beating on you.
Come on, man. Mm-mm. As a nation, we the harlot.
That's crazy.
Doing all the work. All the work.
And they walking around.
And won't see no profit. Mm-hmm. Give us a few bones here and there.
Yes.
But it ain't even.
And they walking around flashing money. Mm-hmm. Driving cars.
Absolutely.
Eating at restaurants.
Yet we broken. Unidentified as a nation.
Crying over in the corner, crying.
Nothing. Ain't got nothing. Ain't got nothing. But a memory of what we did or what we used to do. Crazy. 20, let me see. Yeah. Riri said, that's right. Thinking. Yes, ma'am.
That's crazy.
Auntie Kim says, all the protests for our rights, we will fight for others and get nothing of substance in return.
They never show up for us.
Pimping. Okay?
They never show up for us.
Get nothing. Nothing of substance. That's the key word, of substance.
Of substance, yeah.
They'll give us an illusion in a minute.
And y'all go get a vaccine shot for a hamburger.
Oh, Krispy Kremes. All that sugar, okay? Come on, sugar diabetes.
They got you eating your own children to get a vaccine. Y'all get a McDonald's burger. You didn't even get a good burger.
And then have the nerve to say, you mean to tell me I can have some fries that come with it? I'd slap you.
More GMO potatoes.
Things don't get old forever. All right. Auntie Ruby said, come on now. Ain't even pimping. Thinking we doing something right with material gain of nothing.
Right.
Absolutely. Dad said, just like Europe and Africa. Africa been that continent just been raped. Okay. I'm sorry to be graphic with the word, but it is what it is. Y'all know. Auntie Lynn said, tired of getting pimped. Girl, yeah, as a nation, I hate seeing our people being pimped out. You know what? No, it wasn't a nation's burger, at least. Cousin James. I love how you interject that.
But you're right. It wasn't even a nation's burger.
And even if it was, it's still nasty because then people don't even know how to listen when I say no mayonnaise.
Oh, they do smother that stuff with too much mayonnaise.
Too much, okay? So I don't fool with them. They don't listen. But no, it wasn't no nations. All right, let's go. 21. Oh, playing the harlot, okay? Playing the harlot. I know we didn't talk. Ooh. Yet I have planted you a Yet I have planted you a noble vine. Woo-wee. Holy a right seed. How then are you turned into a degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me?
That's not what I planted. I planted noble royalty.
Right.
I planted royalty, and I got harlots. I was going to say that other word. I'm sorry.
He said, "What is this before me? That's
not what I planted. How'd that grow?
Why is it strange? Because you're serving strange gods.
Yeah, like what? This is not what I put into you.
This is not
How
what
this come out?
this is not my original intent.
This is not what I did.
A degenerate plant.
I mean, the plant ain't even no good.
And the plant.
A strange vine.
The root is just what is this?
Like, who been messing with this? This
Absolutely.
ain't even a real thing. What?
Auntie Riri said, "Stop it, giving tricks and no treat for our demise." You right, aka vaccine. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, they were serving major tricks.
Right,
okay?
major
tricks. At one
And
point,
for
you can get your
real?
eyebrows waxed out. They were serving major tricks. They even had Juvenile get at the early 2000 kids talking about vax that thing up.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
that song had nothing to do with the vax. You said the original song.
Original. Yeah.
What?
They came busting them.
They sure did.
Crazy way.
They was acting like DMV at that point. Now serving.
And a bunch of people fell for it.
Absolutely.
A bunch of us didn't, but enough people fell for it.
Enough. That's right. That is crazy. Okay, strange gods, strange nations, intermarriages. Yes. Even offered cannabis for a vaccine. Absolutely.
Oh, I didn't hear about that one.
When I tell you they was doing, like you said, Auntie Riri, you right.
They came at every angle. Oh my goodness.
It was targeted at the nation. Because that line, sad to say, if they would have offered a free bundle of weaves, baby, okay, the hair store would have been packed around the corner.
Yep.
For a lace front, a good one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Everybody would have been shouldered up. Okay?
They didn't think of that.
Sleeve rolled up. Sleeve rolled up.
Get one.
Right. Well, get me a lace front without no glue. You got to buy the glue. The glue is separate. Stupid. They played us, but nevertheless, we fell for it.
Yeah.
We ain't doing it. Auntie Linda said, they say tricks are for kids. We growing up over here. Yep. Yeah, listen, that's why when y'all ask Jeremiah, what do you see? You got to make sure you respond in the right way.
Yeah.
See what he tells you to see. So he can say, oh, yeah, that's right.
That's what you
Free top ramen in prison. I'm slapping.
Shut up.
I cannot, y'all.
Who wrote that?
Dwayne. Wow.
I believe it because it has to be voluntary.
It does.
Because they can't say take the vaccine or we're gonna kick you out of jail. They gotta give you some kind. You in jail.
Whew. You already, yeah. Auntie Kim says, when will our people learn? We always the target. They study us well. Absolutely. Always. And listen, one thing Hasatan think he got his time. So he ain't rushing. He just sit there and just watch.
I'm gonna stir this up.
Auntie Linda said, what accountability? Yeah. Yep. She said what she said. Auntie Riri said, our people love that fake stuff over royal inheritance.
Yes.
Because the royal inheritance they can't get.
Nope.
They can't physically. So they take the fake stuff, which they can, that's tangible.
They take the shiny stuff.
That can get them 1 million likes. That gets them a paycheck. Versus something that they can't really, they've never been esteemed in royalty. So what's that? They can't relate to.
And then walk away with king and queen on your shirt while you just got vaxxed. So you telling them if you're the king and queen, are you telling your people to get vaccinated?
Oh, yeah, they did.
Because the king and the queen did it?
They did. They've been doing it.
You are not the king nor the queen.
They sure was having real housewives of different ones talking about going here and this is good for us. It pissed me off. Don't do our people like that. All right, where we at?
23. No, 22.
22.
Yeah.
Yep. For though you wash with neater and take you much soap, yet your iniquity is marked before me, says Adonai Yahuwah.
Soap don't wash this away. Soap don't. It's not about soap. You can clean your body all you want.
Sure can. I don't care if it's Dove. It ain't coming off.
Because you a harlot.
Sure is.
You can take a harlot bath if you want to. You're still a harlot.
Yet your iniquity is marked before me, says says Adonai Yahuwah. How can you say, I am not polluted? I have not gone after Balaam or Baal. See your way in the valley. Know what you have done. You are a swift dromedary, traversing her ways, as a wild ass used to the wilderness, that snuffs up the wind at her pleasure. In her occasion, who can turn her away? All they that seek her will not weary themselves. In her month, they shall find her. Withhold your foot from being unshod, and your throat from thirst. But you said, there's no hope. No, for I have loved strangers, and after them will I go. As the thief is ashamed when he is found, so is the house of Yasharel ashamed. They, their kings, their princes, and their priests, and their prophets, saying to a stock, you are my father, and to a stone, you have brought me forth. And for they have turned their backs unto me, and not their face. But in the time of trouble, they will say, arise and save us.
Yes.
If this ain't us, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell
you. So
you.
he's saying, how you going to tell me you ain't polluted? That you did not chase after Baal? Like, that's like a lot of people when they say, well, I'm not doing that. Like,
right.
Christmas is a prime example. It is a prime example. Or even the name Jesus, or even any of that. Well, that's not what I mean when I celebrate Christmas.
Yes.
You don't get to choose. Or I'm not celebrating Easter. I'm celebrating. You don't get to choose.
Yeah.
You don't get to rename stuff. You're still celebrating it. Well, then why is it on the same day? Do another whole day. If you saying you really are doing a resurrection or a Christmas, then why? Mm-hmm. Then at least try to find out what month he was born. And you know, not after you find out, you know this is not when he was born. We know that's not when he was born, but we just gonna say it anyway.
Right.
We know it's pagan, but that's not what I mean when I do it. It don't work like that. You
didn't fall in love with the idol. You didn't.
It don't work like that. You don't get to say, I can celebrate it because it's not what I mean. Mm-hmm. You can't say I can do this because it's not what I mean. And trust me, I done been through some of it.
Same.
Like
I didn't try to explain it away.
That don't go with me, but you're doing it. Mm-hmm. So he said, what do you mean? What are you talking about? I have not followed Balaam. Just because you didn't build a statue,
yes,
and bow down to it,
yes,
that's not all it takes to follow Balaam.
And mind you, listen, we have to realize that it's righteousness versus unrighteousness.
It's only two sides.
It's only two sides. It ain't no gray. Mm-hmm. I know I'm rocking gray, but it ain't no gray area.
It's either Yahuwah or Balaam.
That's it.
That's all there is. So either you following the Torah all the way, or you're not.
Yes. And at least your posture of your heart is leading you. We ain't gonna make this 100% now. Listen, we get it. But once we realize we know that we can't be the one, when he said, hey, you're polluted, you can't be the one, your response can't be, I'm not polluted. It's, Father, if it's in me, then please take it out. Show me. Mm-hmm. I didn't know. I was unaware, because that may be very true.
Yeah. But once you find out the truth and you just still want to insist, okay, well, do you. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it.
And listen, look at the children state of mind, state of emptiness. These children don't know who they are, they're bastards.
Yes.
Right? Let's just say that.
Yes.
No father. They're going to the rock.
Yeah.
Going to the rock or the tree stock or whatever, saying, you are my father. And to a stone, right? You have brought me forth. They have a bastard mindset.
Yes.
When your father is up there, but here you see a stone and say, you brought me out.
Yeah.
You made a way.
And you just tripped over that stone in the jungle.
Girl.
Talking about, the stone I tripped over and I found my God. I found my Elohim.
And love these things. Let's get into these comments. Cannabis was mentioned in the beginning stages. Yes, it was 2021 when it was mentioned on the radio station as well. The local news, wicked tactics. I can believe it. I ain't gonna lie. I sure can. Until Riri also says, wow, this is what they are doing right this very day. They worship crystals, sage, stars, creation instead of the creator. Justification is needed to make them feel better. Absolutely.
And the worst part about that is, let's just take Sage. Did God really create Sage for you to do voodoo stuff all up in the house? Why can't you just use it for what he said to use it for?
And that's crazy.
Come on, some of us put sage in our food. It's an herb.
It's an herb.
And then, because then it wouldn't be strange if you burned it, because you're not burning it to an Elohim. You could say you're not, but if you think this gonna balance my house, you messed up.
And that's the thing.
That's messed up.
That's just like saying to the rock, you brought me out, right?
Yes.
Because here you have a creator that loved you, and like I said, before you was even born. So the idea of you wasn't born for a purpose is just cut. Okay, there was cut. We not even gonna go there. But you are actually giving the sage the honor.
Yes.
Because the sage has the power to root out evil. What?
And what evil has the sage rooted out?
But your father, who can root out anything, so you giving the what?
The sage. And you're giving it the wrong thing other than what it was created for.
Yes.
You could be healing yourself with that.
Yes.
But you making it your God.
You're making it
burning it in your house. Like, demons ain't scared of no sage.
Right. Show not.
Like, you really think a demon gonna go, sage.
Like raid. Raid?
Yeah.
They're not running.
They're not running from no sage.
No, but they'll run from the name of Yahuwah.
Yeah, they run from the name. They will run from prayer. Yep. That's why he tries to get us on our own little island. Like Lolo mentioned that this morning. He don't want us praying for one another.
Sure don't.
He don't like when we confess our sins to one another and get all of us, because it's too many people praying.
Yeah.
But sage, the enemy will laugh at you in your face. Try coming up, man. When I just think about some of the demons I had to come up against, if I would have even pulled out a sage, they would have jumped on me so hard.
Listen,
and laughed at me.
Like, hold on, let me light this. Hold on,
really, you coming up at me with some sage?
Listen, your words.
He and a crystal. Please, I've seen them crystals before you got here. Listen, that ain't even what they for. Please, y'all better stop all that.
Cut it out. Cut it out. Okay. Many Christians, says Auntie Riri, she says many Christians are combing sage worship with prayer. Shaking my head, saying they want to get rid of evil spirit. What is the ruach like?
Yes, an evil spirit is not scared of sage.
None. Auntie Linda says such confusion in our nation starts behind the pulpits. Yeah.
Because all that burning sage, if you think it's gonna get rid of them, they just coming. Because you believe in the wrong thing. They know, it's a lie up in that house. Let's go hang out.
That door is open, wide open.
Opened it.
We like it, right? We're going to come in. Auntie Kim says, this is how bad it is. It's the border. It is, the border is so bad. They are spending $16 million just to take care of them, our tax dollar, and yet they are closing libraries in schools in Texas to have more control.
Yes.
Wow. She said, laughing so hard, Auntie Riri. She said, just like the Catholic priests in movies holding up the crucifix, and the demon still comes for them.
And you know what? This was the weird part when I first saw The Exorcist. So when it first came out, we were a little young. My mom was like, no, absolutely not. You are not going to see that movie. But then a couple of years later, it came out again. And she was like, okay, y'all mature enough to handle it. So I'm sitting in the theater, right? And, I hear about how scary it is. Okay, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, I get it, but I ain't really scared. Because my main thought was, why didn't the demon leave as soon as the priest said leave?
Right.
Because by that time, I had read a little something about Mashiach. Of course, I called him Jesus then. He just told demons to leave and they left.
Right.
I'm like, why is it taking this Catholic priest so long? The devil, he ain't even listening to him.
No. Sure not.
I was like, no.
No?
No, them demons. Them demons ain't holy water. They laughing at you.
Listen, their stomach is hurting really hard.
Like they really
right
going
from laughing.
Yeah.
We act like we just act.
Because you done prayed over some water and you splashing it on it.
Or prayed over some oil. Come on, bind them and start shooting it. Girl,
you
related to them demons, okay? You got family ties to these demons. That's just a mess. Auntie, Dad said that's like saying, "Yeah, how shall I use sage to cast out Hasatan out of the heaven?" Absolutely. And where was the sage when that man said, "Man, I got demons. I got legions of demons."
Yeah, wasn't no demon.
How come he didn't whip out that sage and burn it and just sage the man?
Yeah, and say, "Get out."
He just used because his word. The Creator's word was already in his mouth. All he did was speak.
He wasn't even eating no food that has sage in it. I'm just saying, come on, y'all.
Honestly, yeah.
Think about this.
I wanted to say something when that lady, when we was at the health store, she's like, "Yeah, get that sage," and I went,
I get it to season my food.
Not my business.
That's about hey, sage be good in some food, like some spaghetti or something.
And its original intent and sage oil for
it's
healing.
It's an herb.
Absolutely.
It's an herb.
But if you talk about you want to sage me, we are no longer friends.
Get rid of negative energy.
We're no
negative energy comes from you. Stop being negative and the negative energy will go away.
That's it.
What you buy? See, yeah, look, all I'm saying is praise Yah, I am in truth. Because when I see the ignorance of people, I could be a billionaire. I could sell y'all anything. And y'all be nobody.
Yeah.
But I'll be like, nah, I can't do that to the people.
Yeah, you're right.
It ain't me. I need to tell them the truth. But people are so, especially when I see like some of these clothes, like who is the one with the clown shoes?
Girl, I don't know.
Somebody got some. Who is that y'all with the big old red clown shoes? At first I thought it was a joke.
It was a cartoon.
And no. I mean, in real life right now, I saw somebody. Oh.
But it's not us, but it's us that made it popular.
Yes, exactly. I'm trying to figure out who is this designer that made these big red clown shoes. And first I thought it was a joke. And it was like, no.
Kanye.
Maybe it was. And it was like, no, it ain't a joke. Our people are wearing these. Mm-hmm. They're calling you a clown. And y'all just wearing just because it costs a lot of money.
Because they can take what's ugly and make it fashionable.
Because y'all can make it look good.
Yeah.
Let's make some clowns.
Riri said, I thought it was a joke too.
Yeah. They're saying just put a price tag on it and they're going to think it's good. Because they're going to walk around because it's going to be a status symbol. Just put a price tag on it.
That's it. And we'll go for it.
And just give them some old rubber shoes that look like clown shoes.
That can't get their foot out. You know how many people have trouble taking their feet out? Just dumb, okay? Just dumb. I just cannot. Kanye started the slave. Yeah.
Oh, is that who it was?
He said, no, Kanye started the slave unisex clothing, though. Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, those clothes. I remember those clothes.
You sure did. Yes, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
You sure did. I wonder who put him up to it. He probably just put himself up to it, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, people was buying it because it was Kanye.
Yeah, look, it says, also for I have loved strangers, and after them will I go. Yeah. Y'all still chasing Jacob's children. And hams, for that matter.
Yes. She says, D1 said, okay, yep, you right. Riri says, unisex is what they're promoting for this generation.
Because that's the fallen angels. They're unisex.
Wow.
They can be either or. They can turn themselves into whatever.
Oh, you absolutely right.
They don't want male or female because Yahuwah created male and female. That makes it
blurry.
Yeah. Yahuwah created male and female. So they're going to say, there's not one. Be your own gender.
Okay.
Be whatever you want to be.
Listen, I just learned something. Yeah. When I think about it, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, let me see. 26 as the...
I think we're on 28, I think.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
But where are your Elohim, small e, that you have made? Let them arise. If they can save you in the time of story time.
Don't look at me.
Then
then I.
But that's true. This is like the second time I'm hearing y'all saying, like, nah, go to your
Yeah,
Elohim.
can they save you? You said the sage bought you out. The sage got rid of demons. Go on, get you some sage, baby. See if they leave.
Boy, I tell you. But where are your Elohim? Listen, I love when y'all just checks his people. Like, go on. Sometimes I do it a little bit. I'm like, okay, if that's gonna work, you let me know. Knowing the
and he
answer.
like, let them arise.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you didn't finish that sentence, did you?
No,
okay,
I didn't.
Sorry,
But that's all right.
we gonna wait till tomorrow. That was yeah.
It's all right. You giving snippets and stuff, okay?
That is crazy.
I'd rather you shut your Bible. You know, I don't want you to get. You know, there we go. Auntie Ruby, she says, giving birth today, they have no gender until parents choose. I heard today too, or yesterday, one of these days, because now tomorrow we're about to be in Friday. That's crazy. Okay, we just started the week.
Yes,
but it was the kids can choose to be a candy.
They're kids. Come on, anybody with kids know that they're in the land of make believe. They gonna say something new every day that they want to be. Yesterday they want to be a dinosaur. Today they gonna be a ballerina. Tomorrow they gonna be a princess, and then they gonna be when you see the imagination of a kid, they're a piece of cake.
It's adorable, right?
Genesis like rolls herself in the carpet and say she a burrito. Am I supposed to eat her?
Are you supposed to introduce her as a burrito?
Salt on her? Like,
are you supposed to put cilantro on top of her head and say, let's go?
Say, yeah, baby, you a burrito. We gonna eat you. We gonna cook you up. Like, what are you doing?
Keep blurring the lines. I'm telling y'all, this, I would have never known at 37 that this world would look like this.
That's why that boiling point.
When I was a kid, I thought the world was bubble gum and sprinkles. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't wait to be grown. But I tell you, take me back. Mm-hmm. I don't like it here. Mm-hmm. Father, come. Because your people.
Yeah. Just like you told Jeremy, what do you see? A seething pot. That's a boiling pot. I'm at my boiling point.
Please be at your boiling point and come.
I think the water is on the fire. The water on the fire, y'all. It's all this. I mean, listen. What more could you possibly do? You're already letting the demons out. You're already they and we and us and calling you one person.
And that means you got multiple demons. To that, okay? I was teaching pronouns and stuff like that, and I tell my kids, listen, this is not a person. That's a noun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All these you a cat. They, them, this, and it.
Your child is a cat.
No, that's a noun.
Genesis could walk up tomorrow and say she a cat. I'll say, okay, meow, baby.
I'm not even gonna speak meow. I'm just gonna be like, all right.
Big cat, okay, baby. You okay? It's make-believe. It's make-believe.
But 10 minutes later, you better know who you are, okay?
Yes.
Don't come the next day.
And sometimes she'll go like Ribbit. I'm a frog, Nana. Yeah, okay, you're a frog. But she knows she's a person. At the end of the day, she is Honey Bunny.
Yes.
Nana's baby. Yep. She a human.
My little chocolate drop.
She knows that.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, y'all praying for our nation?
Please.
The one that we live in and the one that's scattered.
Please. And don't let me come to y'all house talking about, it ain't even, you know what? I'm going to let it go. I was going to talk about the burning sage.
I know you was, but there's other things they burn. Okay.
I'm going to let it go.
Some burn, some other herbs.
Yeah, because I got a little, I got my little thing over there where I burn my, but it ain't to cleanse no house. It's because it smell good. Or clear up your side if it's lemon. You put some lemon on it and clear. Yeah. It's for medicinal purposes or whatever.
Yeah.
It ain't, no.
Other people use medicinal purposes.
No, I'm sorry. That if I'm angry or if I'm feeling a certain kind of way.
It works. There you go. Pray that y'all's will be done.
The Ruach need to calm me down.
Yeah, because
he needs to reassure me and calm me down because don't go burning I'm burning some chamomile. No.
Now listen.
No.
Don't burn that. There's some other stuff that can work for your benefit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, make it look what the actual property of the thing is.
There you go.
Use it for its original intent. So you can get well.
You can heal your body.
Yes.
And they know it.
Mm-hmm.
They know it.
But
and get it in its original form too. Don't be going to these different things.
Get it in its original form.
Yeah. Nevertheless, y'all, I hope y'all don't leave out of story time with the thing about sage, okay?
Don't do it.
Don't leave with just that. I'm sure there was something said that was more beneficial. I don't know, but
whatever.
Don't come and sage me. Don't sage me.
Yeah, don't.
Because some of y'all know we live in close proximity. Don't you sage me.
I'll look at you like you crazy and say, "What are you doing?"
Listen, I'm gonna be like, man, I thought we had it.
I could have put that sage in some spaghetti.
Sage, all right. Chop
you
it
never
up
had sage?
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Finally chop that stuff up with everything else. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all of that.
Yeah. Sometimes I even put some of that on, like when I'm making that's basil.
Okay, I love some basil.
Like when you do that tomato and the cheese, that mozzarella, I think it's whatever it's called, that cheese.
It's cheese, yes.
And then you put that basil on top.
Girl, the leaf, I would tear that down, not up. Tear it down, okay? Hallelujah. Yes. Somebody give me a plate. I'm hungry. Woo! That's probably why we was on stage so long. When you use it in the right,
just use it in the right context. That's right. All I'm saying.
Got me sucking my teeth. All right, y'all.
All right, y'all.
Ew. No.
Is that James?
No, it's almost as if James will put it. But unfortunately, my dad said cornbread dressing.
Oh, no. I'm with him on that. With him on that because somebody, my mother-in-law taught me how to make cornbread dressing, right? And so she had told me to get these Jimmy Dean sausage. She said just get regular kind. They didn't have it. So I got the kind with sage in it, right? Like, I hope this is okay. I made that cornbread dressing. They was all like, what you put in this dressing? You make the best. And it was the first time I ever made it. Because some sage is seasoning and it tasted good. I'm with you on that, Moray. That cornbread dressing with some sage. And some people do that. A lot of Hebrews put the seasoning sage.
Listen, let me tell you, cornbread dressing. It was
good. Oh, you don't even like cornbread dressing?
No.
Oh, okay. That's your problem. That's a whole nother thing.
That is like mushy.
No.
It is. It is mushy.
What is it doing being mushy? I mean, it's not hard, but it ain't mushy.
It's cornbread, wet cornbread. Now listen, if cornbread sticks decide to be friends with my yam juice, I'm okay with that, okay?
It's
okay, if it decide to be like, hey, macaroni and cheese, your little juice.
What is juice doing in your dressing?
I don't know, but why is it wet and mushy?
It ain't supposed to be.
It ain't.
Who dressing you
and then it's dry? No, I can't. And then you put gizzards in it, huh?
I don't.
You do the whole statistic.
No, I don't. I don't put gizzards in it.
Don't
even if I made dirty rice, even though I know that's why they call it dirty rice, because of the gizzards you put in it, I would not put gizzards.
Don't be the statistic. Go away from cornbread. The stuff and let.
I don't put the gizzards in. I put the sausage in it. That's it.
My, y'all, wait a minute. Oh, wait.
My mom did though. I don't do the gizzards.
Wait a minute. Y'all all for the cornbread dressing?
Yes. Girl,
what year are we in? Wait a minute.
We finna snatch your Hebrew card.
Yes, Bonnie, the dressing. Speak, Eric, our perpetual ruler.
Yes.
I'm
with the cornbread
dressing. don't know.
Don't know.
Wait, cornbread dressing is for sure with... Oh, no.
Let her know.
No. What's going on?
I don't know where you're getting this mushy from.
Oh, my gosh.
Wait, did you bake it?
Oh, my gosh. That's so gross.
Did you bake it?
No. I don't.
That's why it's mushy.
No, it's... I don't know how they bake it.
Okay, so no, you make the cornbread and then you make like the stock with the meat and the broth
stock is
and whatever.
Wet, right?
The stock is wet. No, listen. So you put the you poured it on the cornbread, you crumble it all up, but then you bake it. So once you bake it, it shouldn't be mushy.
Why are you putting stock in a perfect? Listen, the cornbread is perfect. It is in its original intent,
but you
right as it is.
It's dressing.
It's not supposed to be dressing. It's supposed to be stay. Listen, stay there. You don't need to be dressed. Okay.
It need to be.
The cornbread is the cornbread.
I can't.
You don't need to dress it.
So, well, have you ever even tasted it after it's cooked? And you don't like it?
I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like stovetop. I don't like Mrs.
No, stovetop. No, don't count.
I don't like none of it.
No, stovetop don't count.
Why?
That's not dressing.
Oh.
Stovetop is not dressing. I remember one time I got some stovetop thinking I was finna eat some dressing. I was so mad.
Wait a minute.
I threw that stuff away so quick.
Lolo, you too? Auntie Riri.
Everybody eats dressing.
Ain't nobody with me.
Ain't nobody with you on that.
Riri, she said that dressing wasn't fully cooked. No gizzards are.
That you feel like I don't know what shit.
Dad said she ain't never had it right. Don't you bring it to me.
Hey, just so y'all have some background.
Wait, Lolo, you said cranberries?
Yeah.
Shocked alive.
She used to eat mac and cheese from a box and was surprised when she had real mac and cheese.
Where the hat at?
She thought it came in a box.
Now listen.
Then her mama got mad at her because she didn't want the box kind of up.
Riri said stovetop is not us.
That is not us.
Wait a minute. She said
that's some breadcrumbs.
Wait, Auntie Kim, you too?
Everybody,
what is going on? I feel like
lost it.
I'm not saying that I feel like this must be the way how Yasharel felt when Yasharel
cranberry sauce. Okay, I'm gonna say this about cranberry sauce.
Okay,
I'm gonna say this about cranberry sauce.
I just can't.
You know, the people on here will know what I'm talking about. We used to have the cranberry sauce in a can.
Yes,
right. Mm-hmm. That's what I thought cranberry sauce is. That's what we grew up on. That's what. One day I saw this this recipe for cranberry sauce.
Okay.
And I said, oh, I'm gonna make it. That cranberry sauce was way better than in a can with some fresh cranberries.
But then that's you
fresh
can't talk
cinnamon
about it like that.
and fresh sugar. It's history, and
the
I'll still eat it.
The can is part of black.
If
black
I come
history.
to your house and you got the can, I'm gonna
slice
slice that up and I'm gonna eat it.
But if you slice that cranberries,
you need some cornbread.
If you slice it and then you have another to put it on your dressing and then you mash it up and you eat it.
No, I'm not gonna mash it up, but I'm gonna eat it together.
Why? Why are y'all doing me like this?
Hey.
I can't believe y'all.
I'm sorry.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
It's hot. I'm sure it's not you, it's me.
I'm sorry for you.
It's not you.
That cranberry sauce be hidden.
I didn't even realize my forehead could itch.
You see, you the only one.
I'm trying to find somebody that's
ain't
for
nobody
me.
On
that tongue side. Ain't mature yet.
Well, you know what we gonna do? Whenever we have some cornbread dressing, we gonna make her some mashed potatoes. Oh, do you even like?
I love me some mashed potatoes.
She gonna have some mashed potatoes,
but don't give me none in the bag. It better not be flakes. Okay,
I want make you some real mashed potatoes.
Never had fresh cranberry. Now I gotta try it.
Oh yeah, girl, you get you some fresh, good.
Lolo says her mouth is watering.
I think you put some sugar, some cinnamon. I think a little bit of lemon. Girl, it's so.
I feel so deflated. Is that a word? I feel so deflated. She said I smash it up. I smash up in my cornbread, niece. You good? Wow, Dwayne said, my. See, Dwayne, I don't trust you. Because is there still story? You know,
it's cornbread dressing. It is good.
Okay, listen, Auntie Kim, I can't get with you now. Listen,
I'm with you, Kim.
She said the can is disgusting to me. Now listen, I will.
Oh, because she must have had it fresh.
Listen, it is.
It's different.
That can is a part of.
I'll still eat it,
it's
but
a part of the fabric.
That fresh cranberry. No.
It's a part of the fabric.
It is, but it's a part of the junk they gave us because they didn't want us to have fresh.
I can't.
That fresh cranberry sauce be on hit.
Turn the live off. I can't. I'm done with y'all. I'm out. Bye. See y'all. I'm out. Ain't nobody for me. None. It's 40 comments.
Searched all over.
I can't find one.
Couldn't find nobody.
40 comments. Don't. Everybody like cornbread dressing.
Everybody like cornbread dressing.
Press the off. We done.
Okay, y'all. We gonna see y'all tomorrow.
I'm so disappointed.
Hey, one day Look, Assembly, one day we're going to make some cornbread dressing. We're going to see if we can get her to taste it.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Y'all wasn't even supposed to see my feet. But listen, turn it off. I can't.
We're going to have some cornbread dressing, y'all.
Don't you give me that wet stuff.
It ain't going to be wet unless you put gravy on
it. Listen, it's either it's dry or it's wet. Ain't no in between.
It is. It ain't
no in between. No.
There's a just... Y'all telling her it's a just right place.
That's a gray area meal.
It ain't gray.
That's a gray area meal. It's either black or white.
No.
Don't give me nothing that got no wet in it. No.
Yes.
And I can't find one that can agree with me.
No.
One.
She just gonna be in the corner with her mashed potatoes. We gonna be having cornbread dressing. Peace.
See you. I can't. You didn't stir up the people. You didn't let people use you.